All right, today is Friday, December 4th. We've got our last SECCA race of the season tomorrow in Collinsville, Alabama at Nichols Farm. I'm gonna try to get this video uploaded tonight without a lot of editing, but I'm working on a couple of last minute things to get the bike ready for the race. And it's looking more like tomorrow's gonna be a mud race, so I'm trying to decide which tire I wanna run tomorrow. Currently I've got an MX53 on here, Dunlop MX53 on tubeless, and this is the setup that I normally run in hare scrambles and most hare scrambles. But I'm thinking about whether or not I should change over to this Tuss Recon Hybrid for tomorrow. This is a hybrid gummy tire, and I usually run this when we're riding rocky stuff, like going up the ridge and riding rocky single track. I typically run low pressures, and this hybrid gummy really grips the wet rocks and roots really well. So I'm considering whether to run this tomorrow. For most of the race in Collinsville, that's a really good course, and it's there's a couple of ridge lines, and so the course has got some hills, uphills and downhills. And the only reason I'm really considering running this hybrid gummy is because I think there's a potential to have some bottlenecks on some of the uphills that are real slick with rocks and roots and stuff like that. So kind of torn about this one. This is not really the ideal tire for a hare scramble. It might help in that situation. If I need to maneuver through some bottlenecks and some slick roots and rocks and things like that, this could definitely help me out. But let me know down in the comments which tire setup you would run if you were racing tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really on the fence about that. Another thing I need to do tonight is put new brake pads on the rear. The brake pads that I have on here are not really worn out yet, but like I said, it's a mud race, and mud races can wear out brake pads really fast. So I want to make sure I've got some new brake pads on there to make sure I've got rear brakes for the entire race. So from a season points perspective, I really don't have to race tomorrow. I haven't missed a race yet, so I could use it as a drop and I'd still gain 14 points. I'm still ahead of Jamie in the points, and Jamie would have to have a third place finish tomorrow to tie me for second, even if I didn't race. But Jamie's bike's going to be mad at him tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. He's been riding the same KTM for several years, and he calls it Fluffy Kitty. Well, this week he done went and bought a new Husqvarna and parked it right beside Fluffy Kitty in the garage. He's planning to race the KTM tomorrow, so I'm a little concerned about him because Fluffy Kitty may be Angry Kitty tomorrow. So for me, this is a low pressure race tomorrow. I don't really have anything at stake in the points. I need to finish 7th or better if I want to pick up any points. But if I don't, it won't really hurt me overall in the point standings. So I'm just going to go have fun. Hopefully it won't be too nasty and muddy. So wish me luck tomorrow, and let me know which tire setup you'd run if you were me. I'm planning on running the camera in 4K again in this race, even though it's only one moto. It's an hour-and-a-half moto, and it may take me a little longer depending on where I'm at in the last lap. But I think I might be able to get the entire race in 4K with that new GoPro Hero 9. The biggest advantage to that camera for me has been the battery life. It's got a much bigger battery in it, and batteries last a lot longer. I'll be uploading the unedited video as soon as possible after the race, so be sure to look for that and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching.